Alright, you guys want your brief early, since all of you seem to be on the server? Alright. I'll be on 50 if you need me, but here's the deal.
50 radio check.
Good check. High comm stepping off. 2 mics. Alright. So, this man's name is not relevant at this time, but memorize his face with the URF armor. We're gonna reference him as Mr. Charles, and he is currently in the AO of Madrigal, but we do not know where. With his intel, we'll be able to figure out what the Innies are doing on this planet and how they have such extensive knowledge of Oni facilities. Like I said, we don't know where he is, but this man does. We're going to refer to him as Mr. Black. He is another Oni embedded officer that was put in their engineering teams and specializes in repairing armor pieces that the UNSC uses, such as tanks and bisons. Now, previous detachment of Oni forces went to grid ref. Give me 1 second, I'll put the slide up. Went over to the town of Adrada at 056998 to stage a botched raid on the vehicle cache there in order to damage the VIX in order to bring in Mr. Black. Or at least give the Innies an excuse to. He has radioed to us and says that he has critical intel regarding the location of Mr. Charles. Your job today is to get to Mr. Black and escort him out of the AO. Other slides to notes. Friendly forces within the town of Barcelnova look like this. They are in marine gear. For the sake of frames, OOC, I will not be spawning them until the end of the up, because there's already a lot of shit down already. This is the picture of what the player base looks like. They're wearing Halo 1 armor. Don't shoot at them. And my last slide, if you see any guys looking like this with the black beret on their heads, try to take them prisoner and bring them back with you. If not, shoot them, and they might drop a data pad, and that will have intel regarding our AO. Such as vehicle caches, supply caches, yada-da. What was your question?
Body. Should we bring the body back or not?
Don't bring the body back. We're not going to be able to get anything off of a dead guy. Get the data pad back if they drop one.
Question.
Shoot.
Do we know what UNSC look like? Do they know what we look like?
Yes, they're going to know what you look like, and you know what they look like, since I just showed you a picture. If you need better reference pictures, I got them over here.
And now the question of what happens if they fire at us?
You know what happens. You get your job done any way you see fit. Do not let anything stop you. We've already talked about this. And if you need pictures of reference, Mr. Charles and Mr. Black are over here as well. It's unlikely Mr. Charles is going to be in the AO, but if you see him, feel free to try to grab him. And if you see Mr. Black, definitely grab him.
I'd say, guys, to stick to short ranges. We don't necessarily need a long range, because one person can hop on 50 for short range.
Yeah, I'll go on 50.
Grab it! Everyone's taking the gun. Sod off my gun.
Right, so, guys, it looks like with the surrounding area, it looks like it's just flat ground, maybe some hill on the southwest side, maybe just pack through like CQC, medium gauge engagement.
One more thing I need to mention, because it looks like the slide for it's not working. If for whatever reason you need air supports or a pilot to extract you, because you're going to be flying yourselves in and then an autopilot's going to bring the Vic back, the Black Raven over to our west to be specific, call White Lotus over 5-5. That's AirNet, right? Air to air? Yep.
How do you not know this?
Because I've had a very long fucking day making 3 fucking slideshows. Anyway, call White Lotus and then put yourself on 55 TAC 7, and then a pilot should be on that net to assist you. Be it airstrikes or extraction. Yes, 55 TAC 7. You are all set to medics, yes.
Thank you.
We're not using that fancy new medical shit yet, are we, for this?
No, ADV is not in this op tray mod set.
That's what I was
It's
making
not
sure.
in Optray yet.
It's only in realism.
What frequency?
Do best, Cal.
Any other questions?
That players might actually know the fucking net that we use for that, so just use mine, which is 96.9.
Dude, it doesn't fucking matter.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Check.
69.
When you guys leave the Raven, just Zeus ping me, and I'll have the autopilot take it off, okay?
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Lamau.
Let me guess. It went
You see
to...
this 400 round box mag? It doesn't give.
Nope, I don't know where that image went then. Yeah, there was supposed to be an 8th image in that slideshow that had a picture that said White Lotus that talked about that protocol to get pilots on that other net, but yeah, weird.
We need a demo boy.
This is high, stepping back in on frequency 50. Weird.
Good check.
Why haven't white?
Ground, or I guess anyone who is on this net, when everyone's ready, pile them into the green command building northwest of spawn. There's plenty of monitors so everyone can watch the brief, and we'll go over what we will be doing today.
Good 5-5.
5-5 is our local comms, go 5-0 for general comms, you know,
monitors and all that shit. I'm gonna get a debrief and then go off and die, hopefully.
I guess we are on medics. We all have biofilm and stuff. How much biofilm do you guys have? I've only got 10.
I mean, only the medics are set to be medical, like, able to pack. However, the elephants are medical vehicles, so if you get into an elephant slot, you can pack anybody if you have a pack.
Okay,
But we'll go over that stuff in a second.
I ain't taking any prisoners, so...
We'll wait for everyone to get in here, but I'm going to start briefing in 10 minutes regardless. Do be aware, though, that there are other players in the AO. We'll get into more specifics in a second, but everything's spawned in this AO, so the more time you wait at base, the less shit you're going to have to shoot at, because they're going to definitely kill everything.
5-0 check.
Good check. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Once you are done with the arsenal, please get in the giant green building.
One of your elephants bugged out in the hangar.
We're not using the elephants in the hangar.
I know, but it's flipped over on its side.
Well, that's okay. That's what the innies did last week, so I'm just keeping it the way it is. I almost had a heart attack because these elephants are a gigantic pain in the ass. These guys are still kitting up.
Wait, what?
I gave them their brief first because they have a full arsenal, so they're going to take a bit longer. These guys aren't supposed to change their fucking guns, but, you know. Probably going to have to make a arsenal for them later.
Hilarious. That is wonderful.
Someone want to yell at the people outside to just come in here so I can at least give the brief?
Yeah.
Oh,
7-0 check.
If you're not in to get
Get
the
your
brief,
fucking asses
go
in
on and
here
get in.
now.
Enter the
bank.
Good check.
What's our short range?
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, firm.
Alright, get inside. Briefing in 10 seconds.
Come on, Bob. Hurry up.
Alright, and then Nano, there's another pilot. I need to see you two after this brief. But anyway, here's your mission today, guys. Let me go to the next slide. So, we, in our first operation, were able to successfully land on this airbase from a staging ground on a ship and take it over and also take territory in the surrounding area. Most of the area around us is still unknown. However, we do know of various vehicle caches in the AO thanks to recon done the night before, as well as a few other things pertaining to your AO. Because of this intel, we are going to be dividing the ODSTs and the main force. The main force's briefing will be first, followed by the ODSTs. Next slide. So, main force, you will be taking 2 elephants from the start to the convoy endpoint following the blue dotted line. Any vehicle outside of this building, specifically the Warthogs, can be used to assist you in this. We have a good selection of them, and pilots can also take whatever air vehicles are at base to assist you. Now, a few notes on the elephants, guys. First off, there is a shit ton of medical and ammo supplies within them. Feel free to use whatever. I'm sure that there's still plenty for the garrison of Barcelnova to use. Second, don't move the turrets that are attached to the vehicle. If you move the turrets on them, they will deattach, and then you won't be able to reattach them. Furthermore, if you accidentally clip the turret in the elephant, you could cause the elephant to fly in the air a few 100 meters, thus blowing the elephants up. This is your only warning. Similar thing can happen if you get on the vehicles, the Warthogs inside the elephants. Don't get in the driver's seats. Don't drive the Warthogs outside of the elephants because you might glitch out the elephant and blow yourself up. There are 2 elephants specifically as well. But also the elephants are RRR vehicles as well as medical vehicles. So if you need to, like, medical people fast, you can grab a pack from one of the medical crates, get in the elephant, and then pack the guy as a regular person. Also, I'd recommend giving your best drivers to the elephants because specifically at 053992 at the excavation site, that turn to the north can be a bit slippery. In all the test drives I made, I never fell in there, but I'm just giving you some fair warning. Next slide. So, we're going to be going through a few areas. These are your special notes for each areas. First off, the military academy. We believe enemy forces have moved in there to try to make a new line. You don't have to clear that out. You can just ignore it for now. The next area, however, the excavation site, Command is requesting that you fully clear this area as you pass through it. Furthermore, there is a few things within the dome that Command wants you to keep your mouth shut about. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now, image 6, sorry, was hearing comms. This is the town of Adrada. Be advised, there is a damaged vehicle cache there. There was a botched raid by friendly forces on that cache. So they do have tanks and scorpions and stuff, but we believe that they're damaged beyond repair, so they won't be used against you, but they'll still be there, so danger alert. There's also some MG placements there, be careful, and a little checkpoint on that T intersection. You will have to go through that town, so Command would like you to clear it out as well. Let's see, that's image 6. Let me go now to 7. And, of course, your convoy endpoint. Do note that the bridge can only handle 1 elephant at a time for weights. If you bring both elephants on, it might collapse. So, seriously, bring only 1 at a time, because otherwise we could crash the server with that script. And I went 1 slide ahead. My apologies. Now we are going to go into the ODST's objective. So, ODSTs, the closest hangar to this building, just to the west, that is where the drop pods are. Use the drop pods on the left. There's 8 pods. There's 8 of you. Just interact with the monitor. Actually, I'll drop you guys. But basically, your job is going to be to hit the 2 static AA sites and then move to the mortar position. And if you think you have the manpower, also clear the infantry garrison out at the military academy. After these objectives are done, you can link up with the friendly convoy and proceed to push with them to the town of Barcelnova. Other notes to add. First off, guys, town of Barcelnova is wearing marine gear. So if you see anyone in marine gear, do not fire at them. Any other friendly forces that appear to look like Marines or any other characters, only fire if fired upon. This goes for enemies that could be dressed up in marine gear or possibly other forces in the AO that might have strict orders to shoot back if you fire at them. Capiche? And they're going to be much more armed than you. I can say that much. And on a final note, if you see any of these guys wearing black berets, try to take them alive. If not, and you kill one, they might have data pads which you can then loot. But they will have intel that'll bring us more stuff, such as what we know about the vehicle caches, for example. That was because we took one of these guys alive in the initial assault beforehand. To this position specifically. That concludes the brief. Are there any questions? Cool. What?
Is it bad that I couldn't see most of the slides?
Well, that's your fault for sitting down because I have like 5 monitors around here. Next question.
Other than static AA, any other AA threats?
We don't know, but unlikely. This is all dependent on intel that was taken from a recon team from last night. Pilots, by the way, stay here. I need to have a chat with you after everyone leaves. Any other questions?
You have artillery?
We don't have artillery with us. It's still being deployed to this base. Any other questions?
What demo actually works? Like, I know
Any.
it's a big question, but what should I? Any other? Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it's best just to stick to demo charges, but you won't need demo.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I'm guessing we're not going to have the assistance of Spartans.
No, they are being retasked at this time.
Copy.
Yeah, they just walked it. Alright, any other questions? Alright, cool. Funnel out. I gotta talk to the pilots privately. So, good luck, have fun.
Alright, thank you for the brief.
So, 3's already deployed.
Right.
Alright, so pilots, this is about the tow cart stuff. So, there are 3 tow carts outside of the base. You can use those for logistics stuff, but if not, there's some other logistics stuff all over the runway that you can use to R&R your VIX.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go on Whisper real quick. Each of you need to have an ear on 5.0 and 5.5. 5.5 is your own private net, but if you hear White Lotus, push to 5. One of you needs to push to 5.5.7 and do whatever the transmission guy tells you to, okay?
Okay.
Cool. That's it. It
Okay,
just...
5.5.
Or, hold up. What net did I say? Just clarifying. What net did I say to push?
5.5.7.
Okay, just making sure. Alright.
I'm going to set it up right now.
Yep, you guys are good. So, yep, have fun. Alright, ground, this is high. You're clear to move out whenever. Everything is ready to go. And, yeah, do your thing.
5-0, final check.
Good check. So, 3s have already deployed. And again, their tasking today is to rescue a guy, but he's not going to be here. I need to hide that data pad, because you never know if they might take him captive, and then they'll have to get an air insert, but ODSTs have to land to get stuff done.
Do you copy? Do we even have ground command today?
I don't know, you have Alpha.
Okay, Alpha, we will be grounded.
Hey, guys, by the way,
what do we need
To use this, all you got to do is open control menu, put a dot over where you want it to drop, hit launch now, you got 30 seconds, then board your pod, and then it'll take another 40 seconds for them to drop officially. If for whatever reason, when you land, don't get a scroll wheel option to get out, don't panic, just give it a few seconds, because that's the server just catching up with the script.
Also, Alpha's dealing with the elephants.
Alright, you guys are free to drop whenever you want.
Hey, Alpha, the actual elephants are driving are on the
So
outside.
you guys can drop right now if you so choose.
Copy.
I'll do it.
Figure out
As
who
it- Ken- Ken's-
Be quicker to take the transport hogs
Alright.
down to the outside base.
So just making sure they're briefed on how to use those things. And on a
Once
final
it's now,
note,
it's becoming a compound. Big ol' hangar.
Individually activate the panel and then jump in.
90, 35, 50,
No,
50.
no, no.
One person has to activate it, and the rest of you can stay in the pods. But that one panel controls all 8 of those things.
I see.
They can just
Confirm.
quickly
Not
get
up
in.
on the Warhawk or
Yeah, Ken, you should probably be the one launching us.
over there.
Alright.
All forces on this net, I want to remind you guys, the elephants that you're going to be using are already at the convoy start location. You don't need to bring elephants from within the base to go over there. If you need fast legs to go to that site, just use some of the transport warthogs we have at base. Out.
Or I'd say we drop to north of that.
Alright, so these guys have started this engagement.
First.
They are moving in,
Yeah, but
so
we've got-
these guys are going to hear these bullets
On the way. Of both, so we can just work south and then
pull in. We're going to ungarrison this group immediately.
Because
Fuck yeah.
that's objective as well.
Let's
Work for y'all?
north.
Try to send them around.
Pretty much up here on the mountains of that.
Oh yeah, and I made that battle damage happen because of what happened within the base. So he just
No.
barreled through. We're
Not
going
moving
to
both, so we're not gonna worry about it.
ungarrison that group as well and send them in.
Sure I'm clear on that. So we're dropping where exactly?
North of the most northern static AA.
So by that mountain, essentially.
Sure.
Mark
Yeah.
it in group or something.
The like blue circle here marker, that area work for y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you start marking shit inside.
Granite's firing from up here
Yeah,
with
that
his
way we're kind of
LMG.
Close, but not on top, and we've got some cover to get sorted out in.
With this, we can listen to their comms.
Connie?
Now, I have them set as independent because if for whatever reason I need to, you know, if they go PvP because Blue 4 fires on them, I can set them as hostile, and that'll cut off all C-tab device readings. Which is very nice.
There's one on the opposite side of the wall, too.
So I'm going to bring another squad to come up. How are these guys doing? Alright, next transport hog has gone up. Pilots are in the air as well. And I think what I'm also going to do real quick is we're going to set a second channel. Go to 5.5, set it.
Wait for it wavering now.
Let's see. Where's the set additional? Yeah, so that's their comms.
Squads need transport.
Hold up. And then let me put them on my right only. There we go. So ground, they're just starting to step off.
Should be running alone.
Eyes on him.
Alright.
I'm assuming ODSTs are gone already. Yeah, they dropped in on that northern position for the AA. Yeah, the Viper marker.
So they're dropping along there. I'm going to set these guys. But yeah, all the vehicles that were around, they've been pulled back because of that raid.
So we just go ahead and take off and provide air cover.
So hopefully ODSTs will get rid of the AA positions. Granite pushed up too far. And got shot.
What I found from the last time I was here, missiles do have a... Like, as long as you're not being an idiot, then you won't get hit by missiles.
Oh yeah, I did the
I'm gonna cable tie him.
So.
It's too late for that.
Also, I don't know if it was just me, but
Yeah, no, he spawns them with pistols and expects.
I don't know if it weighs a guided or something, but
There are stun rounds.
Alpha's all mounted. Just waiting on Bravo or whatever squad that is.
Alright, solid.
Nah, ambuls are mostly.
Heck, where did my data pad go?
I think we can log on now. Yeah, they're just on far right.
Alpha's on the rear elephant. The front one is drums.
Heck, where did I even drag that data pad? It's disappeared for me.
Trusting the HUD of a mod set vehicle.
Yeah, because it usually would give you the name by the model. And remember, the laser guided, you have to actually see the laser on your right hand lane. For the red and lock, your laser has to be active on your right hand.
Hi,
it's any,
quick thing from last time, the gun sight is actually pretty damn accurate, so you can't snipe people with it.
Yeah, a few minutes ago, that's why I was...
This is high sun traffic.
I didn't know about the...
Copy. Could you teleport over here and tell us normal freak because I didn't catch it at start?
A-firm.
By the way, there are 3 ways of lock-on in this game. You have targets,
What do you guys need?
Yeah, we stopped this part. One of the targets.
Yep.
I know what I have right now.
So, yeah, some of them are going to be armed because there are stun rounds in this mod.
The Catbirds, those...
Was yellow for him to drop
and they're
it,
really
thinking that you
strong
were seeing
rockets.
it, so it's just a case
Yeah, well, depending on the type of RC I do, I can't hear local comms.
Hi.
If we get within vicinity of
So
it.
net 50 works fine, to be honest, because, I mean, what do they know?
Yeah, we killed the guy over there.
Yeah, I know. You didn't. I said they don't always drop data pads.
We continue clearing this whole town and figure out if we can find anyone else.
Well, what's your objective?
Right, Alpha's ready to move.
Right. He was supposed to be here.
Alpha, be advised, I got ready to turn a moment to your location.
Right. Oh my god, Az, look, fuck's sake. Az, please, please.
Yes.
What? Who is this right here? Look at your fucking feet.
Hey, Malin.
God, you guys.
Oh, look, there's a note here.
Fucking god.
Alpha, this is Ed.
Guys, it's so bad.
1 time to insert on your location now.
Making me look so bad.
068993.
I got 1 time to insert unknown.
Copy.
Oh, that's in that compound.
Just keep him with you for now, I suppose.
what the fuck was that?
I can drop him in front of Convoy and then you can take him up.
Go ahead, should be Bravos, I believe, because Alpha is full.
Where's my suppress fire command?
Grid reference for that will push into 068993 intel.
I'm good, I'm 5 points on my head.
Sorry, right now. We're in the front elephant.
There's
Oh, I'm being shot at, but I can't move.
Alright, those guys are getting a move on. Cool.
Right, let's try and...
Delivery complete.
We could steal an APC.
I will be keeping in front territory till AA dealt with, over.
Alpha
Alpha copies.
Alright, they've cleared out that first area. Cool. Let's get another squad to go in right there. These guys I'm going to have go and react to this. So far, it's all coming together. Just slowly but surely. We'll say the 3s are a little ahead of the schedule here, but then again, timetable-wise, 5:20, these guys are a little bit behind where I wanted them to be.
Yeah, what's the one about that?
Affirm.
He's stalling out the engine. Yeah, it's got to find wonky angles on him, but they're able to get up.
So it's local comms only. 50 is for all other comms.
Alright.
Yeah, so still no JSAC comms.
Special comms would come in on 5.
Another MG car up there.
I'll update with it.
I've already tried to have come in on 5-0 and no switch to the other channel.
We're back on Whisper.
There would be comms coming in on 5-5.
993, that registers.
For special things, and that's it.
Hey, firm.
Alright, so far, so good. This is where contact's gonna start.
God damn, those are some fat fucks down there. Fat and slow. Well, they can take a beating, so... Yeah, but this is Arma. All they need to do is just hit a small rock and it'll...
Those guys coming from the rear.
True, true. No, they just need
It was supposed to be destroyed. I don't know why it isn't. That's weird.
The wrong button on this thing and it will do sky high drive.
Alright, so that's gone, but that's back, so that's really weird.
No, those are with buildings.
I'm surprised the Bison works. It's beyond fucked, allegedly.
Tracers at heading speed 46.
Boom goes the dynamite.
In an area which is dealing with AA and possibly other, especially the forces units.
Yep, so they just radioed that they got blastoed.
Within blue zone for now. I'm tracking right a couple of vehicles right now.
And now the second wave of QR. If these guys aren't meant to chase them, it's more so
distance above the airfield and
they're gonna come in.
for enemy air contacts.
Sorry, I'll be close to the... I'll be closer to the convoy, but I'm still within blue zone.
Now, these guys are naturally going to see this and start engaging.
Yeah, I just want to make sure my radar.
I mean, those are pretty big vehicles, you know.
Any indication where they're coming from?
Directly in front of you, of the convoy.
This is what I was talking about with the drifting. Yeah, that's where it struggles just a little bit. So I guess they have, yep, some of the players right there, some sitting on the vehicles right here. They could dismount and go take care of them, but looks like they're using the machine gun turrets instead. It's fine. Going to put fuel into that Warthog and send it down.
Cesar will be assisting.
And it looks like they were able to get a truck, and they're pulling out with that.
Enemy has spotted.
So now these guys come from the rear and try to sandwich them.
You're mostly dealt with. We had a vehicle coming down the road as well now.
So I'm going to delete just a handful of these bodies here.
Never mind, it's a Warhawk.
Move that a little to the left because I need that room to be there for the elephants.
Great boys, we're taking 5 from the military base.
Guys, you can provide closer support, just be careful not to hit friendlies.
And they're fast attacking that area, so that's going to prompt this squad
On the way.
to come on over. And I gotta monitor this because I have to manually get him out of there.
incoming
This is Convoy. I
fire
think
from
we're also
north.
getting engaged from the northeast and north.
On the way.
They're spraying back and forth. Otherwise, Nanostar looks like he's engaging that stuff. ODSTs are right there. They're firing at the guys on their rear.
So, let's get more warm up.
Looks like Danny might have gotten shot up.
Base to the northeast of the military complex.
On the way.
Otherwise, the rest of these guys are breaching. There's just action everywhere. That's exactly how we want it done. So other groups of infantry, they're back in the town just to kind of reset things. And these two guys are trying to hold off against that infantry wave. All right.
Looks like they're fucking interested at me now.
Good check.
No powers of guy.
Let's just get rid of these real quick since they seem to want to float.
I'm in them right now.
Fucking hell! You motherfucker!
It's always something interesting to hear.
Copy that.
Something just exploded.
Is that you about the military academy?
I'm striking at that warthog. Got it. Meanwhile, ODSTs are still holding their ground.
So I'm going to back and repair this thing, so I'm already on red, apparently.
This is Convoy. Most of the contacts in front of us have been dealt with. There's still fire to our northeast. They've been shooting at air the entire time, but we're going to start moving soon enough again.
Alright, break these guys up.
This we are engaging those targets as we speak.
$50 check.
Good check.
Alright, this is ODST. My thing had glitched at some point. We've cleared both AA sites. We seem to be unable to demo the fucking whatever they're called.
They just gotta clear.
Hey, Nana, since you're on 50, can you let them know it's just roving infantry so and quarry?
Repeat the last.
There's just a bunch of roving infantry and quarry. I don't see anything else.
Bravo, I believe you just let your driver bleed out, so...
Be advised, there is a bunch of roaming infantry in quarry area.
Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, both of AA sites have been dealt with.
Copy that.
Sky is clear. I need at least one bird on security around the convoy. Rest can engage any targets which are potential threats to the convoy along the route.
I'm gonna hold out and be bait out some solid tracers.
Yeah, so you hear the threes saying scramble.
This is Bravo. We need a medic at the front element. We're having some troubles with medical.
Okay.
Okay, F1, too close.
Bravo, sending my medic to you.
Send in go.
You saw those trucks on that little compound to the northeast of the academy?
Watching
There's
that.
like a fuck ton of infantry near there if you want to hit it like a rocket or two.
These guys are still spread around.
Solid.
I did make a blood trail over here. So you see part of it right there. Danny, I'm having being pulled back.
Roger. You don't see any fix or anything?
No, just this.
Umbrella, you good?
Hey, firm, also additional traces northeast in the woods.
Solid on the clock. Get security on the Convoy. I'm RP for quick different area.
Copy that.
Remember, he has air on standby. Use that when needed. A is clear.
Alpha copies.
Just adjusting him.
I'm working on HVT. Cover me. Hey, buddy.
Speaking of our guys, where the hell even are they? They in the quarry?
Hey, OC, keep him unconscious, because I can't RP him. He's supposed to be tortured the fuck out of, so just keep him unconscious.
Hey, fam, I just realized I actually have a fucking radar. Just got to hit H.
Carry him.
Coming. Hey, firm. Wait, one versus day pack.
There's a.
Oh, lol. Oh, this is gonna get funny.
Base ASAP, okay. Melon, I need help on medical.
Back on the road, leaving a compound to the northeast of the academy,
Nope.
and on the road towards the academy.
There's the.
Garage shot, it looks like it's going north towards that walled city.
Front elephant.
Oh, that's so funny. He led him to the fucking ODST guys.
Hey, firm.
Is this guy alright?
Shoot at our friendlies
yeah.
or you, then you're clear to engage. Otherwise, hold fire.
Yeah, I'm just watching the fucking contacts on the map.
Is that dude in yet? Because he's not. There you go.
I'm gonna hit that contact you hit before, Nana.
Yeah, feel free to hit them. You don't have to destroy everything, just... yeah, there is a lot of small arms fire, so don't be surprised if they let you up Christmas tree.
No, you don't understand. Run. Oh, that's great. Alright, how's the convoy doing? They're driving up heavy troopers down on the turret.
Good check.
Copy, this is Viper, demo expert. Our squad leader's having problems with his long range, just establishing 2 IC.
Just put a
So
few
it could be
missiles on
both
him.
team. Do you need a collection?
Negative, we are A-OK, both static AA sites destroyed.
Solid copy, available for support when needed.
Hey, firm.
These guys are in a pickle. I don't know where
Viper is
Iceberg
moving
drove off
towards
to. I think he's gonna
Watergate
run into him.
at
Yep.
this time.
Hey, be careful flying over that dome. Watch traces coming up from it, but I'm not sure if we can even det the dome.
Yeah, so he doesn't know if he's friendly or not.
It's not the dome. There's 2 buildings next to it with some turrets on top.
Gentlemen, dome is sacred cow. Do not touch the dome with explosives.
Right, rear elephant's chain gun is out of action, apparently.
Chain guns got blown up. That's fine. Mortar site got mostly hit.
Dismount and sweep this area. There's a lot of hiding spots.
Alpha copies.
So I'm gonna be mean because we're gonna claim that, you know, they took the gear. Because I know he's going back to see if it's there, but realistically they would take the gear with them.
Yeah, I think I see one of those weird ass
Then
fucking
Convoy's
roof
gonna hold
turrets,
for now, I guess,
but
until we clear the front.
I think infantry's moving up to deal with it.
So we're hearing more rocket strikes going on. I'm tempted to bring an AA vehicle, but we're trying to give him full reign. So instead, we'll just start bringing in more QRF.
Welcome.
So we'll bring in that squad right there. We'll also bring in these guys.
Any idea who Jester is on 210?
Might possibly be just tier 3s, I'm not sure.
Yo.
Daddy! Get the fuck in!
Might be AI. Remember that is smaller.
Bold of you to assume I'd let this shit stay here.
Yeah, just be mindful of anything northeast.
Johnny, where are...
Of course they wouldn't just leave the gear there.
We went fucking everywhere looking for you.
These guys are moving on.
Right, most of Alpha is...
So it looks like they're gonna ground it out
while
instead
leaving at least 2
of
units in the
calling
rear.
in air. But yeah, that was the entire Oni objective.
Bravo's assisting with the clear out.
Done literally within 40 minutes. They did it a bit quicker than I thought they would. But, yeah, it happens. What we can do is, why won't it let me select you? We can throw a little barricade at them. But if they get back, I'm gonna say, hey, can you gear up as Marines and defend? And I'll give them like a tank and stuff. Because I did think, you know, if the Oni boys finish quicker. Yeah, they're definitely ahead of schedule, but also I was expecting them to kind of push into here directly, but instead they're being a bit slow.
That was us.
They found the pods that the ODST guys dropped in. Oh, that's so funny how it all just works out like that. No, we can't do goat bombs, unfortunately. Oh, shit, that just broke my copy.
Copy that.
Alright, and they just push through. I think the driver went unconscious for a second, but he's back up.
Be advised, potential friendly units in that military compound northeast of Academy.
Yeah, so they're calling that out.
Solid.
Potential friendlies in northeast of Academy, apparently.
Delete some of the bodies.
Yeah, I see him on the CPAP, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's like Iceberg got hit.
Alright, I'm gonna go check that checkpoint before the elephant gets there.
Just to give some suppression. Alright, really good job, guys. You went way ahead of schedule, but that's okay. What I'll say is, if you guys want, you can go back to the arsenals, re-kit as Marines, and I'll put like a tank down and shit. You can pretend to be the Barcelnova defense group, okay?
Alright.
Cool.
I don't know what the camo pattern the Marines are.
It's literally Marine. You have a picture of it in your base. It's the picture next to the one that the guys look like. You can also take a Spartan or two if you want.
So we're literally just holding them back.
Yeah, you're just gonna hold here and be the defense force to kind of welcome them in, okay?
Are those fucking walls behind us mountable?
No. You're gonna have to hold like right here. That's okay. So just bring the HVT back, re-kit, and you should be good.
Hey, Undead, you cast, right?
Yeah, I've got cap, so.
Wait, you have cap as well?
Pretty much everything is.
I think I'm out of sniper ammo, yeah.
Wait, do you have animals or do you have the fucking guided shit?
I've got animals.
Yeah, cap's done. I'm gonna see what I can do to help out Dan out, so give me a bit. Yeah, no worries.
Did he get knocked unconscious? Yeah, he's unconscious! Oh, shit! Guys! We're gonna steal! We're gonna do a skyjack!
Man, I'm already almost here.
We're gonna do a skyjack!
Undead?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Go away.
Oh! Damn, well, we tried. I tried. It was glitched into something.
Right. Granite is back up.
So Nana's dead.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I got revived. I got yeeted
See what got him?
30 feet in the air.
Right, Alpha and Bravo are currently clearing the
I
dome.
saw a Marine walk up to him and he exploded.
I hope.
Right, I'm gonna go grab Danny.
Hey, we're leaving! Danny, we're leaving!
Danny!
Danny!
Danny, we're exfil.
Come on.
Say it, sorry?
Let's go, Danny. This way. No, just come on.
Yep, so that's the supply cache notes, but if they bring him back alive, then they'll get a bonus.
We need to go re-kit as Marines, so we need to go.
It doesn't matter.
We can't be Oni defending.
You're still alive enough, right?
No, one team stays.
I am, yeah, that is.
Not here, Nana.
There's...
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
No, it'll be fine.
Just flying down below you.
You and this
Right, dome is clear.
You guys go, I'll stay with Danny, I'll stick with his idea.
Alpha's gonna start remounting back up.
On the way. Understood. Copy.
So they're good.
This is wait, I'm taking sniper fire.
How much cover do you think they can... I've got the band-aids.
But once they're all as Marines, I'll start throwing stuff at the door.
Don't know where they are.
Alright, enough of them have taken that tablet.
This is Viper. We have found a HVI. We are going to try and extract him from the facility. We have also found intel. We got a squad that was meant to be that.
No, I'm not grabbing shit. I have demo. I'm gonna fucking.
Hey, firm on the Viper. You confirm that A site's down.
Why? What? Why are you rigging the bridge?
What do you got on this side?
Don't rig the bridge.
Yeah, we had a squad pushing up from where that checkpoint was.
Well, they're gonna be pulling elephants over this bridge, so they might freak out.
Do they have ability to defuse shit?
No. If you're gonna be part of the Marines defending, you would know that they're bringing those Vics over, so rigging the bridge that they're gonna bring the Vics over would probably be a very bad idea.
Oh, we're helping.
Bravo, you wanna mount back up?
Yeah, you're being the Marine defenders now. That's why I told you to go back into the arsenal.
Yeah, we were doing this idea of persistent defense. So whilst they're re-kitting,
yep.
Me and Danny are still holding here. Fucking hell, that dude's close.
Saves them leaving this whole area undefended and they push across the bridge and things here.
Well, I wouldn't throw stuff over the bridge while you guys were re-kitting.
Realism. Not realism.
Well, realism, you would come in and there would already be defenders here, so I just don't have them spawned for purposes.
Oh, in front elephant, get your
So Liru,
ramp
on the
back
topic
up.
of us doing it way ahead of schedule,
Your loading
we're
ramps or
supposedly
whatever.
some of the better people in the
There you go.
community, so...
I know.
He's definitely over there, don't he?
I've killed some dude.
Alright.
That was him.
To ODST.
Yep.
There's still someone.
I heard you have HVD. Do you need extraction for him?
We will in a moment, yes.
Get on the horde and ask them for an ETA how long they'll be again.
So 5:46 will probably be done in another 30 minutes, but so far, T3 objective succeeded. These guys got the HVT. The other HVT died, but that's okay, because he would have been a bit of a burden.
Hold.
But it's always interesting to see what they decide to do.
I'd love to have like a horde try and fucking take this place.
I mean, there's choke points, but like the AI aren't smart enough to go over the bridge, but I can do my best.
He might be either on the hill to the northwest of the academy or somewhere along the road in between the academy and Walled City.
I think they're referring to this guy, but...
Now between Crash and actual checkpoint.
I mean, if you use
like
half the
whoever fell off the
Halo,
elephant to get into Transport Warhog. It's going to be taking a while like this.
I mean, you do realise building materials in probably Halo are a lot more durable and complex than most of
I brought this, and I feel so underutilized with it. Is there? Go ahead.
Hostage is at White Smoke, mortar pit marker.
Alpha, be notified. Apparently one of the insurgents put down a mine on the road.
We noticed. We're currently going around it. Big ass mine in the middle of the road. Watch yourself.
Be advised, fire incoming from this location.
Yeah.
Down 4. Left of the rock face. Got contacts inbound, guys. We need a hurry.
Yeah, we're aware. We got attacked. If you could hit the area north of us, we would be grateful.
Point it. It's nice.
Solid heading north.
Left of that rock face on the other side, so about a few contacts moving into the shrubbery.
It's so shrubbery, that's it.
Fucking hell!
Did you get hit and I didn't?
Yeah! Oh, fucking play called it.
Whispers at the door.
I wouldn't even put the tank there because there's 80 capable in battle.
Be advised, vault the shit to the north of the clocking compound. Static AA position is...
Well, I tried.
Might have been recruited.
Yeah, so the ODSTs are trying their best. They're holding out. Looks like the HVT died. That's unfortunate. They should have just stayed in here, but no, they pushed them out.
Yeah, no, you're taking a lot of fire, man.
They need to fall back into the defenses.
I got fucked in the crossfire.
Repeat last.
Well, don't bring them in a crossfire next time.
Yeah, bro, just clear the road going forward. There you go.
I don't know why he wasn't shooting at them, but okay.
ODST, confirm you're inside of circle of tracks.
Just gotta make it happen.
I think I have eyes on it, looks like them. It's still engaged from the north.
Yeah, delete that because that's a wreck in the way.
Bravo, you from north, and I need to pick up a AVT from there.
Shoppy, what's your pause? Where's that little corner near the warehouse?
Now send these guys up. I'll delete the bodies behind them.
Near the corner by the warehouse. 2 guys in the middle of the road, trying to clear out the road of the town.
Alright, I'm back on station.
Just painting me. Probably. Yeah, he just said he was back on station. These guys are pushing back. Their medic's still alive though. He's making a CCP back here. They should have called for extract a while ago.
Banged up, but appreciate the support. Thank you.
All right, let's throw some QRF at him. over at the bridge and have them start fighting here.
Alright, whilst you guys are dealing with that, I'm going to go back to the convoy again.
My guy keeps putting his gun on his back. Help. Help how? Aye, players, I swear. Cars, MG.
Waiting. On the way. Ready.
Be advised, ground forces, you have around a squad of 2 approaching that town y'all in from the north.
Alright, I can delete some more bodies here.
If you can even read me.
Oh, copy. 2 squads north.
Just a matter of getting rid of the bodies. Ground, this is high. Be advised, local forces in the town of Barcelnova are gearing up and are going to be defending the bridge in light of you guys coming in. So again, Marine guys, don't shoot at. How copy?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to have these guys come in, but the air assets are being a bit annoying. I think it's about time we send in an AA boy.
Just watch a fucking scorpion
Ground
dump the shit out
forces, be
of
advised, work out
Yeah,
on your
I saw that as well.
position.
Yeah, so I just blew that Vic up. Whew!
Convoy, check your 6 possible enemy warhog moving.
I can't tell who's who down there.
Yeah, this warthog is just chilling over here.
Oh, Banana, you're not looking too good.
Try to send him up.
Alpha, I'm a heavy smoker, okay?
These guys need to pull back or something, but that, they're gonna stop focusing on them, so they'll eventually win that firefight.
I'm on station for the moment. Firm. Did you ever get that HVT from the ODST? Negative, there is too much ground fire around it, plus there was a warhog past them. Did not cell phones, so engaged by the warhog, reached the convoy back end, so...
Hey, firm. And I was surprised I accidentally talked to you 150.
A lot of guys are down.
Be careful, I just got locked on them. Whilst passing over ODST's position.
How many friendlies do we have in the air?
You have 3 air assets in the air.
That's a good point. I didn't want to send anything today, though, because I have a limited amount of air vehicles for the enemy faction. So I'm not going to send any.
Potential AA hawk near fucking mortar pits.
These guys have no idea there's an enemy. Uh-oh.
Oh, that guy's fucking undead.
Someone. No, pretty much the asphalt, which means somebody was trying to lock on one of us.
You finally got that. There goes Bleeds. Ah, so close. Almost crashed on the players. And there's gonna need to be some reinserts. Yep, they're holding with that tank.
Be advised, there is an anti-aircraft warthog heading east to west.
The aircraft warthog
a gunner through that? Gunner's dead, so I don't know.
There was a Warthog headed east-west to the marked enemy checkpoint south of the vehicle cache.
Might come in, but yep, QRF's still coming in.
Copy.
Surprised the convoy isn't called for help yet for the ODSTs to come and assist, because they're just shooting at guys over there.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Air.
Those ODSTs could be really helpful right now.
There's enemies mixed in with...
Look into Vix right now to run over the Hornets.
But yeah, we're gonna see if we can steal the elephants.
This is some sort of fucking
air unit.
Some sort of weird fucking torture thing.
Need help.
Oh my god.
Oh, the fucking flashbang? God damn.
This is it. Go ahead.
I told the ODSTs they need to then go fall in with the convoy.
Stand by.
Oh my goddamn arms aren't working anymore.
Be advised, this guy,
Alright.
Yeah,
We're gonna...
We need help today.
What's going on?
I repeat, Air asks who and where.
The elephants.
Solid air support on elephants. Moving now.
Oh, fuck.
They have gotten elephant's position.
Be to the northeast of the elephants, in the forest.
Northeast of elephants.
Where the fuck are you?
Get that area wasted.
Alright, sending allied marines up, because I might have to task these guys to move out.
Solid on all, moving to assist.
I'm in and out of fucking consciousness.
ODSTs are literally leaving the marines to dry, man. This is getting very, very messy.
Good effect. Bring it closer.
I can't teleport onto roofs.
I can hear you.
ODST, what is your situation?
Don't use HVAP.
We're in contact, but we're fine.
Don't use HVAP.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, me and Danny already coming up.
Alright, air, when you tally blue smoke, 50 meters
Oh,
east, 50
man.
meters northeast.
Paper. Blue smoke, 50 meter east, 50 meter northeast.
I don't want to send them in because they're going to get fired at because they're not wearing marine camo.
Confirm targets east of blue smoke or friendly's blue smoke.
Friendly's on blue smoke. Confirm targets northeast of blue
Are the
smoke.
ODSTs finally coming? Nope, they're still staying there. I don't know why. I'm just gonna start shelling it.
All in the tree line there.
Where's my fire support?
Like, I've
Like,
been doing gun runs on it. Like right on top of the bunkers.
there's still a few guys that can spot.
Good effect, good effect.
I'll wait another minute and then send some more.
Danny, we're gonna have to head back down.
Hey, did anyone just strike the compound?
Yep.
Air, I need a
the
reattack
academy.
on the same vector.
Not to my knowledge. Checking now.
I just did a fucking strike while you were striking.
My god.
Confirmation.
Alright, careful, you're getting really close to friendlies if you're hitting the academy.
I think it's friendly fire.
Oh, never mind. No one's there. Correction. Academy. No birds around this area. Flying over now. Checking for targets.
No, he only shot you once, so he has to shoot you 3 times.
Air, confirm 50 meters east and northeast of blue smoke again. Hostiles in the forest.
Solid copy.
Again,
correct,
east
25
northeast
meters.
of Blue Smoke,
From Blue
50
Smoke.
meters forest.
So, congrats guys, Liru said to us that we completed an objective about an hour ahead of schedule.
I didn't say an hour. I just said early.
Let's get
Thank you for making that these smash and grab things.
Right, at least half of Alpha died and we're coming back in the Pelican.
Never mind. So copy, Ed will go and
Maybe
pick
they'll
up.
take the hint.
We're already in a Pelican. Undead Dog is piloting.
On the way.
So just copy.
CPU's chugging a bit, so I'm gonna just go ahead, delete bodies.
This is air to ground, please reaffirm if targets are still in that AO.
Alpha, confirm target still in AO.
The unknown, I died.
Elephant 1, I confirm target's still over there. Shifted out another 100 meters from your last engagement to the north-northeast.
Be advised, Elephants, I got engaged from your position, extreme close to you, over.
Let's get the bigger shells out.
We shot a few in the face.
Reapport successful.
Nice. If we fire the rocket at you, Danny.
I'm hit at RTB to rearm and fix myself up.
There you go, on target here.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm, we're adjusting for better fire effect.
Copy that.
Oh my god.
Don't kill himself with it.
Hey, Viper to ground.
So, update guys. Update, friendlies are actually at the position that we first encountered. They're currently held down just between the checkpoint and the vehicle.
It's like, what else do you want?
We didn't kill
This is gonna be a fun debrief though, because oh my god, they're getting held. They're basically again being left to dry. And now I can't send any more Marine and my guys in because their AI is just being retarded.
Do you want to actually...
Viper, send your traffic.
I kind of want to just like ride out and fucking meet them because it seems like we'll do a far better job at their job.
Be advised, there's reinserting with 1 times.
Yeah, Viper's way off.
Viper, send your last
True, but these are faster.
Defensive position.
5-0 check.
Good check on 50.
Right, Vipers aren't finding anything more in the, whatever the hell this place was, college.
Viper, this is Ed.
Solid copy on that, Viper.
Waiting order.
If you're firing ETOLs, how would you fire them? Vertical
Right,
or horizontal?
shall we get extract out from here, or shall we, like, get transported over to help y'all?
Hey, from just contact Nano and organize transport.
Viper, this is Ed.
Hey,
It hits.
Awaiting order.
This is Viper, some traffic.
Can send you a Pelican to pick you up the Arma base and join the mine fight. Over.
Hey, firm. We'll give you a landing site here in a moment once we've regrouped.
All squads be advised, Alpha's red team has taken commandeered an enemy FIV currently using it to clear the rest of the town.
Copy that. Understood.
Right guys, they're gonna be about 5 minutes out by the looks of it.
Oh man. Viper is just leaving them to dry.
Be advised, we have a Warhawk coming down the road to the right of Barcelona.
Whitehawk coming down to the right of Barcelona, be advised.
Repeat last.
I got info from one of my pilots. Whitehawk going down towards Barcelona.
It's coming down the fucking MSR straight through the town.
Pretty much.
There's a what going down towards where?
Warhawk coming in from main MSR.
They can't register Nano's accent.
Scratch that, it's just driving past the town. I don't know where the hell it's going.
This is Convoy, we got a fucking Warhawk with a chain gun to over here, and the gunner's dead, and the driver's dead, never mind.
They're gonna push out!
Warhawk coming in from the northwest side of town on MSR is hostile.
It's on the T intersection.
Oh no, yeah, I'm teleporting over here. Apparently one guy died and another guy's grass
should be
hacked.
flying just over it right now. Alright, just tell you boys move that fucking Warthog. We'll get this fucking shit moving again.
Convoy, be advised, we got context to the northeast.
I don't know why they didn't just drive up or even walk.
Good hit.
Hey, is anyone in this elephant?
Thank you. Air to ground, is it in that same woods again?
Hey, firm should be.
Is that a friendly? Buddy? I don't know if that's hostile or not.
Ready for orders. Ready.
They want a meme?
Hey, whoever's flying the Pelican, we're not all in.
Copy that.
Pelican, you're
We've
leaving
got
guys
an
behind.
AFK boy.
This is from the fucking elephant, so maybe he can have some answers.
Pelican, wait for
Confirmation of all-in. Pelican pilot who confirmed that he's landing again.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're trying to get someone who went AFK.
Hey,
Be advised, Elephants, you have potential APC to the
They
northeast.
can't load him in the Warthog for some reason.
That should be a friendly APC. Also, rear elephant just got hit by tank shell of some sort. Yes, the Bison is friendly, or APC, or whatever you want to call it. If it's on the road.
Then get the Bison and blow the Warthog off the road then.
Ground, remember there are Warthogs with AT weapons.
Right, we've got a couple coming back in a hog, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got no eyes on what the hell hit that elephant. What about you?
Nothing yet. There is this burned out tank, plus there is 2 tanks in front of them, but I don't see anything active, if you know what I mean.
Oh, be advised, North AA site, I think, just got remanned. I don't know if the gun itself is still active or not.
I'm gonna put guys on back on the AA, because we've been at this for so much longer than I thought. I thought this would be like a quick hour. No, we're still going. What the fuck happened to Danny?
What the hell are they doing for that elephant, leaving the other one?
I think they're moving one by one because they're jumping on bodies.
Elephant, be advised, friendly Scorpion is on your side at a bridge to Barcelona.
Copy.
Repeat, friendly Scorpion on the bridge.
Affirm.
We have friendly Scorpion on the bridge.
High command, this is 3s.
This is high sun traffic.
Can we get a medic on aisle 3 for Dan? He kind of did a fucking idiot move.
Say again?
Can we get a medic on aisle 3 for Dan, please?
He's in the water. There's sharks in the water. Medics are scared of swimming.
I can't ace interact with him.
Well, next time, don't type inside chat, want to see a meme, and then jump off and kill yourself.
He thought the water was bigger than 6 inches.
How's that my fault?
I mean, granted, it's not your fault, but it's also a pretty fucking idiot move by him.
So why would I heal him by rewarding idiotic behavior?
I mean, that's fair and all, but is it possible to TP him just a little bit closer to me?
What's a teleport?
Nano station for
a moment. Probably the stump of a man that he is now, given that his legs are now by his ears.
Well, I'd love to help, but he just drowned.
Alright.
Aw, man. They're still over there! Fucking hell! They got left to dry.
Ready. On the way.
Like, holy fuck.
Be advised, North AA position is active and missiles incoming.
Be advised, North AA is active.
I ain't giving the rest of this up without a fight.
I love Arma physics.
How'd you pull that one off?
You know this game by now. You hit a fucking bush and you...
Amazing. Get out of it for a second, I can reset it. Might want to stand back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm running.
Fixed. Just turn it around. You might have to get those trenches undug before you can cross. Not sure if that's a big enough space for you to go on. Yeah, press X to wait. What? How'd you flip that? You know what's funny? Because X is the button to...
Load it into the back easily enough.
It's the button used to fix it. So Bleeds got shot down. Oh my god.
Yeah, they can go Scorpions. Right, rear elephant's gonna go first over the bridge.
Where the fuck is Mal and Oni boy?
Yeah, go ahead, I'll just wait it. Well, I'm
Hey,
turning
man,
around.
please, tell that guys at the alpha to hurry up. Oh boy, here we go.
They're definitely gonna need to undig that trench. Yep, there we go.
Whoever's doing trenches, yeah, don't put them at the end of the bridge.
Yeah, undead, be careful, that north AA position is active again.
Solid copy.
Is that capacity or not?
Copy. Copy that.
The thing is though, they can't get that in.
Solid copy.
There's a bigger hole in the wall way down there.
Alpha too high. Do we just leave the elephants outside? Because they're not gonna fit.
This is Highcom, be advised, just leave the elephants on the beach. They know we can't get them to fit, but hey, it's better to get the supplies right here than, you know, have to airlift them in the middle of AA hell.
Copy.
No, no, no.
Be advised, Blades is grabbing a Falcon.
All forces, once the elephants are on our side of the bridge, rally up at Barcelnova.
Oh my god!
Okay, I think now that we can go across, because...
This is Highcom. I'm sorry, the Marines, they opened the magical door, and we can get the elephants in Barcelnova now. Well, I didn't expect that to happen, but hey, now we can get the elephants inside. Amazing!
Go, motherfucker!
That Inferno is already gone down.
Someone get through the stand, please.
You know where the fuck he is?
Back at spawn.
Where's the car?
It's by that,
Fucking tinnitus still hurts, eh?
What?
Don't worry,
I
there's
still have fucking tinnitus.
right guys, start reeling it in across the bridge.
On the way.
Reel it in from across the bridge.
Ground troops, this is Air.
Oh, man.
Alpha, do you read?
Send for Alpha.
Alpha, northern A side became active again. Any chance you can send some of the guys to deal with it?
Northern AA side, all of Alpha is at Barcelnova right now. I mean, we do have 3 vehicles I can send. Wait, one, let me work something out.
Cack. Just top cack. There's still 2 chuckle fucks.
Active again too.
This is High Command. Be advised, we are Index at this time.
Right guys, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire.
Viper, be advised, both of A sides are active.
Main objectives were finished. I know everyone's still in a few different spots, but oh my god. This brief is gonna be amazing. Alright. Pause my music. Alright. Wrong channel. Alrighty. Give me just a second. Why are you all the way up there? Okay, so, overall, that went fairly well. A few things happened that made it a lot harder for some groups of people, so that's unfortunate because the worst things happened and it became a mess. So, the whole idea of things in timing when I was running simulations was 3s would be pulling back in front of the convoy. It ended up 3s finished their objective a lot earlier, so I just let them join the defense force on the bridge to welcome the rest of the player base in. ODSTs, you guys lagged. You really dragged your feet at the end because after you cleared that compound, got the officer and stuff, I told you, you know, link up with the convoy. And it took you like 30, 40 minutes to do that.
Okay, I never heard that. I've had fucking trouble with the radio half the time, the op it felt like, so, yeah, my bad.
what ended up happening was in the timetable, you guys would, have finished with the military base. You could have put the HVT, brought them with you, or put them in an airplane or helicopter, deep within there because they were only assaulting you from the north. And you could have either walked over to the convoy because they were in the town or been airlifted over there. Because what ended up happening was that town was meant for the combined force to push through. And you ended up leaving the Marines to dry, and they had to get multiple reinserts in because they just got fucked.
Right, my bad.
Hard.
I thought the entire thing was garrisoned and such. Alright, my bad.
I tried to say in the beginning, like, the northern military base was the only section. That's why I was also hinting out with the symbol in case it wasn't heard. So, yeah, it became really messy, and, shit happens, but that's alright. The Marines eventually got through. They cleared out the excavation site really well. They got through that fatal funnel. Saw some weird alien relic thing, but they were told not to talk about it, and then got through the town, got the elephants across, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was definitely a messy objective. A lot of dying, but it happens. There was a lot of action everywhere around that AO, and eventually the innies gave up on trying to get those elephants. So. Fun. Ground. Do we even have a ground command today? Cool. All right, we're gonna start with Alpha Squad then.
Alpha did fairly well. The only gripe I have is at the second objective, or AO, with the big town, which was supposed to be combined force. But I had my red team leader down, and I didn't even know. Not even the rest of the team said anything. But other than that, everyone else did pretty well. About it for me. Oh yeah, no, actually red team was also fucking around with vehicles. That also annoyed me. Everything else went well. Bravo.
Bravo was a bit of a CF, and for no one's real fault
pretty
there,
messy
it
clusterfuck.
just kind of spiraled out of control. We lost our medic pretty early on, basically at the start of the mission, and by the time we actually tried getting someone to reclass,
the standard, right?
It was kind of too late. But other than that, we did okay. I think we just got each individually screwed over multiple times. So
it's fair. I doubt we had a Charlie, so T2? Viper?
Stuff went fairly well. I need to more thoroughly check that the radio works in base next time.
Alright.
You might find something that's
Had people did just fine.
And I have to say something after cycle.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, Barbarian's probably going to say the same thing, so Barbarian, go ahead.
Alright, well, so I was Viper demo is my responsibility to demo the AA sites, or the AA turrets, whatever you like to call them. Those things were fucking invincible. They took missiles, they took IEDs, they took...
I told you, you don't have to worry about demoing them.
What? But then they got remanned.
Yeah, okay, so the only reason they got remanned was because this op was only supposed to take an hour. It's 6:24 right now. It took an hour and a half. So eventually, the innies are going to recrew shit. But by then, I knew you guys were going to win. It was just, stop air from being so OP, because they were literally, just gun running all the QRF in. Sorry to dick on you Air at the end, but I'm sure, I was listening to 5.5. You guys were definitely having a blast. But like I said, Barbarian, I'll let you know if you need to specifically demo it. The sites weren't invincible per se, but the turrets are ridiculous, and in the sense that the ones, for example, I put on the fucking elephants, those ones got destroyed pretty quickly, based off of they were like driving the elephants first, no infantry, so they would aim at the turret first, and they eventually blew up. But the AA, like the turrets themselves, usually can tank quite a beating before booping. So
yeah, because there was one compound where there were two of them, so I turned one to shoot the other.
I saw that.
It ate 3 fucking rockets. So
yeah,
all right,
shit happens.
That makes a bit more sense.
But
that's what Cycle was gonna say.
That's all fair.
Yes.
Cycle was that? All right, cool. Threes.
We had
We
fun
had
on
a
our
grand old
smash and
time.
grab.
Yeah, I'd say check the depth of the water before you go swimming.
Damn it, Danny.
we
Let's try.
Took names and eat ass. Grabbed the dude, shot a dude.
That's not how that
me
goes.
dinner.
Fuck off.
Danny got kidnapped, got saved by the T2s, and then ran away. That was great. Oh yeah, fun fact, guys. So the innies are actively like taking supplies from you if like you die and stuff. So if you and this is probably going to be standard for the rest of my ops. If you run back to where you got captured and expect your stuff to be there, you're going to sorely be disappointed.
Who was it?
I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, someone got
The only
captured.
tier
and
4
we
that
saved them.
turned up got captured.
Oh my god.
Welcome to TSP.
Is that the guy that we saved?
Yeah, it
Yes.
was. I just
explain that.
Hang on.
Okay,
Liru.
granted, the only reason
Yes,
he
Danny?
got kept.
That's a nice server IP you've got there.
Oh no.
What about it?
Nepotism.
And password.
What about it? That's not the passwords to my server, you idiot.
Just saying.
Alright, granted, we had to leave.
Welcome to
Danny
TSB.
behind.
Yes, I know, but it's fine. It's fine. Shit happens.
It
You
was
guys
for
got
shit
your op
illegal.
done ahead of schedule. You had some extra fun, and Danny learned that he can't swim.
One question.
So, yeah, let's open it to the pilots now, real quick. Pilots, go ahead.
For me, the question is: first, I got sniped out of the cockpit. Question: was that manual controlled or AI?
That was just the AI.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's stupid
I
accurate.
survived that. I managed to crash land and then I popped out.
Yep.
But when somebody tried to help me, the whole thing blew up.
So no, that was me trying to pull you out so I could get in it and then dick on people. It just exploded immediately when I got in. I'm like, oh, okay, well, fuck me. Whatever.
God damn it.
So, I'm about to head up for my last comment. Danny, your ankles are now by your kidneys. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, don't jump off of a 3-story fucking wall.
into about 6 inches of water.
Also,
It's a learning experience. Don't just hit.
To
Water
the
will catch
elephant
you.
drivers, the term square-shaped circle hole should mean something to you. Because, yeah. Backing through a, 6-meter concrete wall shouldn't be possible, but whatever.
I'll also state, because this actually happened in threes, guys, please, for fuck's sake, stay with your teams. I accidentally friendly fired Granite because he was about 50 meters ahead of where everybody else was, and there was just no comms from him. It can happen to us guys in threes, it can happen to you guys. Just please, for fuck's sake, stick with your teams, keep communicating where you're at. It doesn't have to be over radio, it can be local.
Yep. Anyway, guys, thanks again for playing. Good effort on all around. I've got nothing overall bad except for, Danny can't swim, but that's okay. Shit happens. So, cheers, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Question for you real quick, Liru.
Yeah,
before
alright,
we
shoot.
go. Kind of story-wise, how quick did you have the AI bodies set to delete?
Okay, so we had multiple fronts to worry about, and when I noticed the server would chug below 20 frames, I'd delete some.
Okay, because
so that's why some
HVI we had got nailed because the dude carrying him got shot.
Yep.
I went to
Well, you got his holo pad though.
He deleted immediately as soon as I got to him and touched him.
All right, so apologies for that. But you got
No
his
problem,
holo
was just
pad.
curious.
You got the data pad he had, so it's fine.
Yeah, he was definitely dead.
Like I said, when you capture those,
Another was curious.
when you capture the HVTs guys, they may or may not have a data pad. They just give more intel if they're alive compared to the data pad. So stuff.
I have another thing. This is really for the players. At the second.
Oh, baby. All right, guys. That is it. I'm gonna just re-download OBS because I'm looking at my dump folder for videos, and it's saying there's a file there, but it's not sized properly. So Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, but hopefully a reinstall again will fix it. So we'll be back in 30 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day and night. And otherwise, cheers and have a good one.